This is a presentation about a field trip that I took May 30th of this year to the Greenfields Irrigation District. The district manager, Erling A. Jewell, he showed me around. It was about a 8-hour field trip, and he very generously gave his time and answered almost incessant questions. I first got excited about this concept of the small turbines. I read an article in April about a mini hydro company placing small turbines in irrigation canals to generate electricity. And in that article, it said that the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation alone operates 1,600 miles of canals. So it seemed like a really great use of water power or water flow that's already existing. And so right around that same time, Erling Jewell came and talked to us at the PSC about Greenfields. And so that I feel grateful that I was able to go on this field trip. Greenfields Irrigation District, local electron generation equates to stabilizing the grid. Greenfields Irrigation District fulfills the purpose of PURPA. PURPA is the Public Utility Regulatory Policies Act of 1978. It was enacted following the energy crisis of the 1970s. And the purpose was to encourage cogeneration and renewable energy resources, promote competition for electrical generation, encourage electricity conservation, encourage development of hydroelectric power. The vehicle for doing this to try to accomplish these goals was by creating a new class of electric generating facilities called qualifying facilities, or QFs. PURPA gave QF special rate and regulatory treatment. This jurisdiction of Greenfields, it's 133,000 acres, including over 83,000 acres irrigated agricultural land, 750 different landowners. GID has 100% responsibility for the different costs of infrastructure, including 4 dams. It is local government organized under state law, Montana Code annotated 85-7. The different dams, kind of a depiction of that. Gibson Dam has 100,000 acre feet with a drop of about 200 feet. Fishkin Dam, 46,700 acre feet with a drop of 40 feet. Willow Creek, 32,300 acre feet with a 35-foot drop. And below Fishkin, 17,000 acre feet, 30-foot drop. So we went up to Gibson Dam. Gibson Dam. So the infrastructure of GID, hundreds of miles of main canals and laterals, including drains. And they manage the release from 3 reservoirs. The primary storage unit is situated on the Sun River and does not lend itself to storage modifications. There's additional storage on the to-do list. Increased storage would be equivalent to 2 additional weeks of irrigation. For these projects, there's low impact on the environment. Before the Gibson and diversion dams were built for irrigation, the waterfalls were a natural barrier to fish migration. So nothing has really changed there. The majority of future hydropower sites are off-stream and part of GID's irrigation infrastructure. In other words, already existing canals. There are financial concerns. The infrastructure is over 100 years old. It needs repairs, replacements, and modernization. GID was conceived, designed, and constructed to support a gravity-based irrigation system over 100 years ago. But today, over 70% of GID's irrigation is by sprinklers. So they need to modernize to improve water management and delivery. And it's estimated to cost over $75 million and take decades to implement fully. shows a little bit the aged structures. There's another one. You can see that the erosion of the rock, the cracks in the rock, and this beautiful dam and waterfall. Here's some of the plans: the Arnold Cooley drop replacement and hydropower. It's planned to be a 3 megawatt site capacity. March 9th of 2023, they submitted a QF power purchase agreement to Northwestern Energy for a small QF under the rules established. It's expected to be online spring of 2025. There's another 3 megawatt site planned to go online in 2026. Both of these will be just seasonal. Here's Arnold Cooley drop. Another photo of Arnold Cooley drop. This is Johnson drop that Erling and I visited, and this is planned to be approximately a 0.8 megawatt facility. It's already underway in the planning, and that power there will be turning turbines like this one. There are also plans for year-round hydroelectricity in the GID project. The Gibson Dam is owned by the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation. It was built in 1929 for the Sun River project. Future hydropower development was incorporated into the design and the original construction of the dam. The economic site capacity is estimated to be 15 to 20 megawatts. GID is the sole beneficiary, so is responsible for all operations. GID plans generation to be 100% owned effort. One of my takeaway points from this wonderful field trip was that water is power, don't waste it. Other takeaway points: both the electricity and the generated revenue of GID stays in Montana. With reliable and predictable base load generation, water has been running down GID's canals since 1919. Other takeaway points: GID fulfills purpose. GID fulfills my passion, which is Montana energy independence. Thank you.